What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to another Hannahsfield Love Mission, Love Transmission. Yeah, man, if you're hanging out with us today, this evening is the eve of Thanksgiving. And we'll be doing some food. Well, actually, I'm going to be making a vegetarian roast for our Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. I'm going to definitely wing it. I'm definitely going to fly by the seat of my pantalones and make something, hopefully, that's extremely delicious. There's a rumor that we might be playing some music for you guys, if you like music out there. And I don't know, we'll be just chilling. So I could talk to you a little bit more about what I'm doing here. I got some tempeh. Tempeh is...
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What?
Hey.
Who's there?
Well, before you tell them what you're making, do you want to sing a song?
I love music.
Come
on. I love music so much.
Come on. What's going on, everybody? Bless. Oh, hello.
What's up? The modern magic of television. Here I am in another vision. Whoa, my hat's like camouflage to the wall. It's like almost like I don't even have like half a head now. I'm like, you can't see it.
It's true.
It's camo.
What's going on, kids? We missed y'all. We hope you're doing well.
It's been a hot second or two since we've done a live stream.
Yeah.
But it's summertime, right? Summertime is busy.
Well, it's not.
We're gigging.
It was very busy season.
But then also you have to recognize too, after all of that, you're so tired from all the gigging and stuff, you need a minute to just like, but we're like, man, we miss everybody.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Who's out there? What are you guys doing? What are you guys up to tonight? Let us know. We're checking in from. Much love. Sometimes StreamYard doesn't show us your name, so if you're saying hello, just be like, yo, this is Reverend Iraq.
Baba Ganoush.
Baba Ganoush. Who would name their child Baba Ganoush?
I would name my child Baba Ganoush.
So would name your child.
Yo, Ganoush, come here, man! Little Baba!
So something out to everybody who is traveling right now, or who is getting ready to travel. It's called Train to Nowhere. Hopping on a train to nowhere, with my guitar and old song. Hopping on a train to nowhere, peace of mind will be my home.
You know what's funny
On a plane.
is I was at work today, and one of the guys I was working with was like, "So, Bliss, you guys gonna be eating some Tofurky for Thanksgiving?"
Really? For real?
For real. And I was like, "Oh heck no! I will not eat Tofurky. No, thank you. No."
That is hilarious. Who
Yeah.
out there has had Tofurky? You know, some people really like it. So
I've heard in recent years that Tofurky has gotten better.
they changed the recipe.
Is a distinct possibility. I have not tried it myself because the first time I tried it, I was so disenfranchised that I could not consume another bite of Tofurky ever again in my entire life.
What's going on? What's going on, Dave? Squirrel Dave, much
Oh,
love.
Squirrel, what up, homie?
Much love, much love.
Yeah, man.
Well, so anyway, I think you should get back to the kitchen.
Why?
I
I'm
mean,
just having
because
so
somebody's
much
got to make our
fun.
dinner for tomorrow.
Oh, man.
What are you gonna make?
So I'm gonna do a veggie roast. And I'm taking some tempeh, some vegetarian sausage, field sausage. Mixing in a couple extra vegetables, some stuff to, bind it, some arrowroot and things like
Better
that.
go get cooking.
And then I'm gonna make a roulade.
It's a fancy word for.
A roll up.
When I met this guy, he was in the restaurant business, and he'd have all these like fancy words. I'm like, what is that? And so just so you know, if you go to fancy restaurants, they're just like fancy words for like.
It sounds so much better when you say étouffé.
Which means.
No, there's a bunch of sauce.
We used to have a cat
Gravy.
named Lily, and that's how we would get her to come inside when she was outside. We would say étouffé.
No.
We'd say étouffé, kitty, kitty, kitty. It was the only, a really high pitched voice.
No way.
It was the only way that she came.
No way.
True.
Maybe
I think
she
it
was
means,
Creole.
are you hungry? Who knows what étouffé means?
Étouffé? Are you
So,
hungry?
Well,
Yeah, actually.
I'm going to be
right?
hungry tomorrow if you don't make that roast.
I'm having fun just chilling here. This
I know.
is great.
You should get started.
Have a
with more
live stream.
music.
No.
But you're going to, well,
Why do I have to
don't
work?
worry. They're going to see you over there. There you are, see?
I don't know. It's weird over here.
So what's everybody up to tonight? Let us know. Are you guys traveling this weekend? Are you just staying home, being cozy? Are you hanging out with family? Hanging out with friends? You doing a Friendsgiving? Are you not celebrating? Because that's okay too.
Hey man, not
Let us
everyone
know
can
what you're doing.
have
We want
the
to know what's going on.
fastidious.
What are you making? If you're making food,
Yeah, who's cooking? Who's making dessert, man? What's
yeah,
the best
let us
dessert you
know
guys are
your
gonna?
dessert. Yes.
Who's looking forward to the best desserts?
Yep.
And what are they gonna be?
dessert
My mom
are
is
you
making Toll House cookie pie.
Oh, she is.
I heard a rumor.
How many pies are going to be at your sister's house?
I hope my brother-in-law loves pie, so I'm hoping I'm hoping plates of pies. Plates of pies at my sister's house.
You might have to drink some super duper kombucha.
We'll be like booching in between. Some people will be like drinking and driving. We'll be drinking and driving. Booch.
Yeah, people are like, they're like leaving. They're
You
like, it's
drink
time
and
for like
drive.
the early Black Friday because why do people do that now? Like,
What?
how
There's
can
an
Black
early
Friday
Black
be
Friday?
on Thursday? Like,
There's an early Black Friday?
yeah, didn't you know the past like couple of years doors are open? We're like, it's Thanksgiving, everybody
I thought it was like-
close.
I thought it was like midnight or like, the 2 a.m.
I think they've
openings.
made it earlier, right,
Oh.
everybody? Haven't they made it earlier? Yeah, we're driving home like from one family to the other, and we're
No.
like, wait a second, people.
Come
We're
on.
early for this.
That's the worst.
Oh, we love you too, Dave. Aw, so sweet.
Yeah, man.
So I'm gonna make it happen over to you, friend.
Make it
All
over
you.
to me? All
Yep.
me?
It's all of you.
By myself?
Yep.
I was all by myself in the kitchen.
What are you doing?
Peeling garlic. I'm gonna put a ton of garlic in this. And my plan is there's gonna be this thing's gonna get all roasted together, but I want to saute up some onions and some spinach first. It's gonna be the filling. And then with that, I'm gonna put some dried cranberries and some,
Cherries.
Oh, excuse me, dried cherries. I
They're
don't know
way
why I
more
said-
expensive than cranberries. But
I know, but and they're so much more delicious too. But we'll be putting dried cherries in the middle, some feta cheese, which is a big deal in our household. We get to party. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. I love spending time with family more than anything. Honestly, like.
by the way, if all of a sudden you heard Bongo Bliss, Chef Bliss say feta cheese, and you're like, wait a second,
Those foods are vegans.
I thought those guys didn't eat cheese. Because I just actually had a friend of mine was telling me about a recipe. She's like, oh, but you couldn't eat it because there's. She said, no. I said, we don't eat cheese that much, but sometimes we make exceptions. And as Chef Bliss was coming up with this recipe, he's like, it would be really good with feta. I said, well, can we do it without it? And he said, well, so tomorrow's going to be an exception.
Hey, you know, in life, sometimes you have to just go with your own flow.
I hear there's a Rihanna's Field song called that.
Going and flowing with your own flow. So yeah, we got this new song, Go With Your Own Flow. Actually, I quote it all the time. I think it's so funny. It's a great song. It'll be coming soon. I think we might even be doing some recording this winter. There's a small rumor about that.
Yeah, we have a lot of new songs, and we just have to
Start getting them out there. Hey, how do you people listen to music and want to receive music from us?
Good question.
That's what I want to know. Is how are we putting this out?
Good question. How are you listening to music out there?
Mm-hmm.
All digital? Does anybody want CDs anymore? Vinyl?
Vinyl. I break out the vinyl all the time.
Spotify?
It's the best.
Alright. Take it over, friend.
Damn. Taking over the reins. So yeah. So I'm gonna just saute up my spinach and onions. And I'm gonna put a bunch of garlic in there. I'm gonna do that first because then I can just kind of push it off to the side and let it cool off a little bit while I'm making my roast.
So,
Yes.
you have this on like medium high.
Yeah.
Normally how you do onions.
I don't. Honestly, I rarely cook on high. I boil water on high. Sometimes slow and low, you're gonna get a lot of that caramelization flavors coming out differently than when you go at a high heat. It's more like a flash heat, and it's like a quicker heat. You know, quicker cook. You don't get the caramelization the same way. You might get, scorching, or you might get just a quicker cook. And plus it's not as messy. Like you don't have grease splattering all over the place and stuff like that. So there's no magic there. Although I have to say, one of my favorite chefs, Hannah's mom, she cooks everything slow and low, and all of her food is just like meltingly delicious. So yeah, some good stuff. But yeah, man. So I love being around family. I love just seeing everybody. We grew up a really tight family, so everybody now is all over the place, living our own separate versions of reality. We don't get to see each other that often, so I'm always excited when it's holiday time because we get to bounce around, and we're going to chill with Hannah's family for dinner, and then my family for dessert, and getting to connect with my cousins and stuff. Like it's always the best. So I feel very fortunate to have close bonds with everybody. I hope you guys have similar situations, or at least have like a good crew that you're gonna chill with. Because Thanksgiving, it's one of those holidays where it's one of my favorites, probably because of the food, but it's also a simple holiday, right? Because you're not like necessarily having like give gifts, or you have to run around, or there's no pressure aside from cooking a delicious meal. But it's more about like getting together, spending time with people, and being thankful. So it's like a lot of times we forget.
You didn't give me a Thanksgiving gift.
I didn't give you a what?
A Thanksgiving gift.
Thanksgiving gift?
Yeah, you said it's not about gifts.
Not about gifts. The gift I'm giving you is this delicious roast I'm making over here.
I'm excited. No, but it's so true. It's you're grateful to have a beautiful family that you get to chill with. But I have a lot of friends who are not in that situation, and I know, sometimes holidays can be tough.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Especially when, you've lost a loved one, or, certain people aren't around.
Not everybody had the amazing family upbringing that the two of us had also, I have to say. We both have like really strong, tight-knit families, and so that's something to be thankful for,
So this song is going out to anybody who is feeling a little lonely this season, for whatever reason that is. Just a reminder that you are strong, and you will get through this time. Keep on fighting. The storms are quieting. Let go of fear. Let it be gone with the wind. You are loved now. Breathe it in and fight for your life again and again. I anchor the light for you. I love the way.
It's a beautiful song, my friend.
Why, thank you. What are you up to now?
Just basking in the amazing songs that you write. Chilling fully. No, I'm taking my tempeh which tempeh is actually a fermented soybean product. They take soybeans, mix them with salt. I think koji is the live enzyme that they use that ferments these. And then they make a fermented soybean cake. They say it's different than tofu, like as far as like easier to digest because it's already gone through a breakdown with the fermentation process, and then also with that fermentation process, you gain beneficial enzymes and bacteria that are good for you. So we're taking some tempeh, and I'm just cubing.
Hey, out there, do you like tofu or tempeh better?
Yeah, who's a tofu lover out there?
Tempeh. You can say neither too.
Right. You be haters.
Steak.
Give me the beef. So yeah, I'm just cubing this up. I'm gonna puree this whole thing up. So I'm just cutting it up into smaller pieces to make it happen. We got some vegan Italian sausage. I'm gonna take two sticks of that. Like I said, I'm just eyeballing this thing, so I'm just kind of like looking at it. I'm saying, all right, this looks pretty nice. What could I add to it? This looks pretty good. So it's not even like I'm like, really following a recipe. I did take some arrowroot that I'm going to use to thicken it up. Yeah, there's your sausage. Enjoy that.
It is vegan Italian style.
TJ's, we love you. I did take some arrowroot and I bloomed that in some water. And I'm going to add that to this mixture just to help it, like when I bake it. I'm not going to bake it tonight, I'll bake it tomorrow, but when I bake it, the arrowroot with the heat will like become like a thickening agent. Kind of like cornstarch, but minus the corn. So now I'm also going to add some celery and a carrot, almost like a meatloaf. What's funny? My friend that asked me about the Tofurky was like, "How come every time vegans or vegetarians make food, it's always like, like a veggie meatloaf? Well, it's not a meatloaf. I don't want to have a hamburger that's shaped like a carrot." And I was like, "That's a good point." But I mean, I guess like a roast is just referred to how you're cooking it, right? You're roasting it in the oven. It just happens to be filled with delicious stuff, So I don't know. How's everybody doing out there? Has anybody put up their favorite pies of the season?
Mm-mm. They're awfully quiet.
Golly, gee, I love a pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is one of my favorites. It's like one of those sleeper pies where like it could be like super amazingly awesome, or like alright, but it could like blow your mind. The right pumpkin pie could blow your mind. So just adding it all to the good old Cuisine art.
Did you hear any other rumors of any other pies that were being made for tomorrow?
Ooh, nope. Oh,
My mom's making apple.
I heard there might be a chocolate cream pie, but that's like was up in the air at that point when I heard that. My sister's a great cook. I don't know what she always makes something really, really creative. Like she'll like cook up like an amazing dinner and whip up some really cool desserts. Didn't she do like trifle last year or something like that? Or she's done that in the past.
Yeah, makes sense.
But
and then she makes a healthy one. I asked her if I could have the healthy one with her.
Nice. Ah, what'd she say? No way. Just for me. She does. She makes the best food. I'm always excited to go over there to eat. We're going to get spoiled. 2 great meals from 2 separate people.
Cool. So we're just going to blend this all up. All right. And you put that spinach in. We missed that because I was singing a song.
Here, come here. I'll go to I'll anchor while you were anchoring the light, I'll bring this to the light.
Yep.
So this is spinach, caramelized onions, garlic, and dried cherries.
Nice.
That's like my filling.
Oh, looks good.
It's going to be the stuffing. And then we're going to take this here, arrowroot. And this is about 2 tablespoons of arrowroot. And then just maybe a 1/4 cup of water. Oh, you know what we should put in this? We have some sage from the garden. Maybe I'll put some of that in there. That'd be really good. The secret with sage is, the secret sage.
Ah, we love the band Secret Sage. You guys should check them out. They're out of Massachusetts. Secret Sage. Their music is amazing.
Awesome. Female fronted.
Actually, did they drop their new album? I don't think they did.
We even guest appeared on their album.
Yeah.
Hey, what do we got coming up for music?
Oh wait, what's the secret with sage? Because
a little goes a long way. Don't use too much.
Don't use too much sage.
Yeah, for real.
Powerful. This is not the sage that you burn. This is the sage that you eat.
So aromatic. Smells so good. Releasing all those oils. Hey, what do we got coming up this month for shows coming up? We got December. I think we got something with our good friends, Someone You Can X-Ray.
Yep, December 16th at Arch Street Tavern in Hartford. Yeah. Double bill. Someone You Can X-Ray, Innisfield, all original music.
I love Arch Street Tavern. I love that room. I love the sound system. They got a great lights. They have just like a really cool vibe.
And it's an old building.
Old carriage house in Hartford. It's brick. It's got this awesome roof that I just love staring at. Oh, you know, I was thinking, what am I going to put in here for spices? But I'm thinking the Italian sausage has got probably a lot of spice in it.
Wasn't super flavorful.
Not very flavorful.
Not like the other one. We had it tonight, right?
We did.
Tasted it tonight. It wasn't like that.
It was like all right?
Yeah, not like.
All right, so let's put some oregano that we grew this year in the garden. Dried it up. I love oregano because you can just keep harvesting it, and the more you like harvest it, it's like grass. It just keeps growing and growing.
It does.
Here's some thyme, just a little bit of thyme. I don't know. That's probably good. Keep it simple. Honestly, the filling is really where a lot of the flavor is going to be coming from. I think those onions and the cherries and the feta. And just, you know, blending it up. Oh, this is nice and thick too. This looks really good. Dang.
They understand how is that going to be a roulade?
A roulade?
A roulade.
Because look at that. You know? It probably needs a little bit of water. So what happens is, it makes a roulade is how you put it together. That's the secret. It's how you put it together. Is the roulade. Roulade is just like a roll. Honestly, it's like a roll-up, you know? We used to do like, my mom makes a banging pumpkin roulade with pumpkin cake and cream cheese filling. We used to do the bouche de Noël when I was working in different pastry kitchens and casinos and stuff. You know, you take some cake in thin layers and you put some, you know, buttercream in there and roll them up and make these big logs and decorate it so it looks like a log and stuff. That's a kind of roulade. Yeah, man, just rolling it all together.
All about the consistency, I would imagine, right? It's
Yeah.
got to be a certain stickiness.
Well, right. That's the thing is like you don't want this thing to be too wet and it won't, you know, do what you want it to do. Too dry and it won't hold together when you roll it. You know what I mean?
What's going on, Paul Mahoney? He says, no, only fungus and vegetables, no meat since '86.
Damn! That's awesome.
Good job.
Hell yeah. You know what would have been awesome in here? Chicken of the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
We actually had some.
We did, and it's in the freezer.
Yep.
Oh, well, next time. So, that's it. That's my roulade, everybody.
All right. So we will come back.
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, we're going to play more music.
All right, we'll play some
music. We'll come back and we'll roll it.
And we'll roll it up.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Gets all quiet. It's like, oh, it's music time. I went, shh.
right.
We gotta get ready.
What else is anybody having for food the next couple of days? Anybody else cooking out there? Ooh, it smells really good.
Oh, I just love to eat.
It smells really good, but we had dinner already.
I know.
This
I
is
became
tomorrow.
a chef because I love eating so much. That's the truth. I'm like a food addict I'm like a drug addict that makes his own drugs. I'm a food addict that makes my own food.
That's right.
Oh man. What song you want to play for these dudes?
Grateful.
Oh shoot.
So, we're all about practicing gratitude on a daily basis, and if you're part of a Hannahsfield family, which you are, because that's where you're watching most likely, you know we do Thankful Thursdays. Tomorrow
Is the biggest Thankful Thursday out there.
it's one of them. I mean, every Thursday, super thankful.
It's true.
But gratitude lives on the same frequency as abundance. It's very easy, almost easier to like focus in on things missing in life, right? Or say if we're thinking about our health, the part that's not good, or what about the parts that are good? What do we have to be grateful for? What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for the amazing music that we get to play together and our amazing band that we play music with.
Love that. I'm grateful for the Hannahsfield family. You guys are back chilling with us. This one's called Grateful. So just kind of dream up as we're going along. See how many things you can list in your mind that you're grateful for. If you're having trouble, just kind of look around you. Traveling on island town, by saintly Rastafari King, I love to hear you sing.
And you know I love to sing.
Breezes blowing, we're floating, joyous children. Nowhere to go, this road is open. We're living for this moment. That's why I'm so grateful to be alive. So grateful to be alive with you by my side. one thing that you're grateful for out there, y'all.
Living in abundance.
Yes, I Steve. What's going on?
What's up?
Oh, much love. Missing you. Yes, fire.
Man.
Great musician.
Mm-hmm.
Talented.
Mm-hmm.
Love your voice, guitar,
So lucky.
all of it. All of it.
I'm grateful for that dude playing music.
For reals.
Yeah.
I think it was one time I remember you playing, I think it was High Time, right? Yeah, because I don't hear people do that song much. When we see a lot of Grateful Dead, like, it was Desert Rain, when we see a lot of Grateful Dead bands out there playing on the festival circuit, you know, lots of bands playing Dead out there, and it's one of my favorites. I was having a hard time. I think that's what it was.
How's it go?
Oh,
I don't think I've ever even heard that song. Except when Steve played it. In case people don't know, I'm not the biggest Grateful
wow,
Dead
you're
fan
gonna
out there.
admit this on camera right now.
I love everybody and I love music. I'm just not the biggest Grateful Dead fan, and I'm not educated. So when people are like, "Oh, play Franklin Tower,"
By now, I mean, you're surrounded. First of all, we've been together for a very long time.
True.
And then Little Lion on guitar, who's a huge Deadhead. He likes the Dead for sure. You know way more Dead songs than you think you know. Actually, I see catch him singing along now. But this guy comes from metal roots. He was in hardcore bands growing up, and so it's different, right? It's like for those Deadheads out there, it's like different when it's part of your, I don't know, it was part of my like childhood because my parents were hippies, and then I just kept listening to it. I haven't really stopped, but great fun indeed. You were a metalhead too, huh? I believe that. I really believe that.
The roots.
So, yeah, we do this Dead Meets Marley nights
So fun.
with the band Sticky Greens. And
Super
this is one we did the other night with a full band, but you played drum on it though. You should learn the bass line, so it's a really good bass
Oh
line.
my goodness. I can learn any bass line. Actually, honestly, I have to say, Family Man is one of my greatest teachers. The guy is just, his bass lines, amazing. So go ahead.
Right.
What do you got?
It's all good.
Oh, that's
Here's
it.
to you.
Here's to you. Because we're thankful for you guys hanging out with us tonight here on Thanksgiving Eve. Chilling.
Super grateful, thankful for green tea.
Oh my God. Healing of green tea.
Da-da-da. love all the words that Bob uses in that chorus and how they just are like interchangeable.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, you know, it's really about, you know, you could hear the song and be like, oh my God, it's this protest song, or it's this like song of like you're trying to incite rioting and stuff. If you think about it, there's an internal battle going on inside of us. There's an internal riot going on inside of us, and a lot of like when people talk about, you know, Babylon, or you know, any of our perceptions of reality, you know, it's really on how we interpret it. And so when you hear someone say, you know, the Babylon mindset, or you know, it's a state of mind, it's a conditioning. It's a conditioning we undergo all the time, since birth, since when we were inside of our parents' womb, generationally, it's been bred into us as conditioning. And you know, a lot of what they're talking about is getting out of that. You know, you can go out there and look in the world, and you can either see, you know, Babylon or evilness or whatever, or you can also see the Garden of Eden. So it's really about unraveling some of the chaos that's been seeded into us. And so, you know, burning out illusion, burning all confusion, you know what I mean? It's you know, in the pollution, the mind pollution, you know, it's crazy like that, but it's really, you know, to me when I hear that song, I feel like it's all about like an internal.
And that's like how strong we have to be, and like with our practice, and you know, doing our good works and our good deeds, with reading our texts. We have to be so strong, you know, because that illusion, right? But like that, we have to set fire to that illusion. Like we have, like on a daily basis, really, just to like stay strong.
Hey man, so much of our world, you know, we live on this giant planet in a giant galaxy, in a giant solar system, or I said it backwards, a solar system and then in a galaxy. And all this like stuff, like you go out your door and you can see Jupiter, you can see Venus, you can see Mars, and we've reduced ourselves. We keep like getting smaller and smaller. First it was like, you know, you had the ancients and they looked at the stars and their vision was huge. And then we created a house and our vision got smaller. And then we created, you know, cities and our vision got smaller. And then we've created computers and our vision got smaller. And then we've created cell phones and our vision got smaller. And it's like, we're bigger than all that. You know what I mean? We're bigger than all that. And the more we like reduce ourselves down, you know, this little bit means so much to us nowadays. And we forget about the giant cosmicness that's going on around us. That is grand, can be more grand, you know. Than the Grand Prix we're running.
Much love, yes I So you know what we can forget about too is that you're cooking dinner for tomorrow.
Nah, you know, I'm not even cooking dinner tomorrow. I'm just cooking our meal, our personal. I'm not sharing with anybody at Thanksgiving. All those meat eaters eating their turkey.
Oh, come on. You're
No,
sending love
come
to
on.
everybody.
There's-
Hello, Brenda from California.
I'm
Much
just teasing.
love. Hello, Rob. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
What's up?
Heather, bless up. Paul, much love. Thank y'all for joining us.
Yeah,
We appreciate love each and every one of you.
that's right.
So, Mama Bliss back in the kitchen.
Listen, it's not about.
Don't point that knife at me.
I'm not pointing at anybody. I'm just saying it's not about me versus you, meat eater versus vegetarian. It does not matter. We're all the same. I'm making delicious food, and there's always enough to go around. And if I felt so inclined, I might even eat a bite of turkey.
What? That's a lie.
You might see me gnawing on a turkey leg. Hey, you know, no rules. Sometimes you have to have no rules. But make the choices you want to make and live the way you want to live and be who you want to be, you know?
Davey Oneness, blessed love.
Big up yourself, Davey.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, man. Sure.
So, why don't you fill everybody in on what you're making?
So, when asked, confronted with the question, are we having Tofurky for Thanksgiving? I said, no, I'm making my own veggie roast. And actually, it's a veggie roulade. So I took some tempeh, a block of tempeh. I cubed it up. I took some vegetarian field sausage, cubed that up. Some arrowroot, a carrot, some celery, a little bit of salt and pepper. I put some sage in there, some oregano and thyme, and pureed it all up. And then I made this. This is my magical mixture. So now I'm taking this and I'm going to spread it out on this piece of tin foil. Yeah. This stuff is fun. You know, for me, honestly, I love doing this kind of stuff for the challenge of it. You know, what can I make that's going to be just something, you know, a little more interesting than what we normally eat. It's not even, it has to be anything wild or not, but sometimes it's good to just bust it out. And, you know, when Hannah and I first met, I was a chef, so it's good to remind these people that I do know how to cook still, even though some people don't think I cook that much anymore. But I'm blessed. I have an amazing life partner that's an amazing cook, and you know we all eat good food all the time. So this is my little. You know, I'm basically just like, you know, now I'm just taking it and just, you know, spreading it out into like a rectangle.
And there's only, you know, everybody else will be eating the turkey, so everybody will taste it. But
yeah, are you kidding
it's not
me?
like we have to make a big one.
Last year
if you make this, you might
you
want
could double it.
Yeah, double the recipe.
Last year I made it and everybody ate it. You know, I didn't make the same exact thing, but everyone was tasting it. And, you know, look, that's what life's about. Sharing ideas, and spending good time with good people, you know?
So now you're going to put spinach in there?
Yeah, man.
What's happening?
Spinach, dried cherries, it's already sauteed up, and caramelized onions, and a ton of garlic. What I think I'm going to do, though, you know, because even though I cooked the spinach first, and I don't want to wring it out, you know, I want all that flavor and all those vitamins, I'm going to add maybe a couple of layers of breadcrumb.
Oh.
I think I'm going to put some breadcrumbs down, put that stuff on there, and then a little more breadcrumbs, just so that it absorbs some of that moisture from that. You know, what's that?
Should I get you some breadcrumbs?
Yeah, I would love for that. Yeah, so, I don't know. Having fun, chilling out.
So nobody told us what kind of dessert they're making.
No dessert porn. That really bums me out. That makes me so sad. I wish I knew what you guys were eating out there. What kind of delicious sweets. Sugar is my #1 drug of choice. I have to say, I'm a sugar addict.
Well, this is why we try to bake in healthy ways.
Right, when you see us making all this crazy food, like all these, you know, outrageous desserts or whatever, black bean brownies or avocado fudge and stuff like that, it's because I love sweets so much that I have to make something so that I don't end up, you know, messed up. All right, we got some gluten-free. Nice.
And not.
And not. Okay, we'll do a little bit of both. I'm gonna start with this gluten-free here. Give it a little sprinkle.
Steve says, stop by. Steve has a live stream called Lucky's Live Streams.
Oh, Steve Collard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody check it out.
Check out Steve,
YouTube.
man. You'll be very glad you did. Man is mad talented. Got some good vibes.
Aw. And somebody wants to know what it was. Let's see who that was.
What do they want to know?
What time tomorrow?
Oh, snap! I'll mail you a piece.
Thanks, Paul. Oh, it's Paul.
Oh, Paul! I'll save you a piece, Paul. I'll hook you up, man. Paul's our amazing friend, and you know, the sound and lights, and super roadie, super good friend. Whenever we're cooking, he's an amazing chef. Like if we're ever at like an event, chances are Paul was there, like helping us cook it. You know, it's just wild.
Okay, so you put those breadcrumbs down.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's starting to look good.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Come on. And I put a little bit of white wine in here to, you know, hydrate my cherries a little bit.
Plump them up.
Plump them up.
Plump.
Yeah, oh my god, it smells so good. I don't even think it needs feta cheese, but I'm going to put it in there because you bought it.
You don't have to.
Nah, man, this is going to be good. Believe me.
Could have it on the side and just put it on
What?
the top.
Oh, something magical when I put it in the middle. I'm thinking about doing like some sort of balsamic reduction to put over the top as like a sauce or something like that. And I'll probably just take some balsamic and some honey or maple and just cook that down until it gets thick. You got to be careful because when it's hot, it's going to be thinner than as it cools. And when it cools is when it thickens up. So, take it, put it in your spoon, put your spoon down, let it cool off, and then you can kind of check, the stickiness, consistency of it. Because otherwise, you're cooking down. Balsamic is sugary.
Shake it, shake
I knew that was coming.
Sugary. Just don't tell them that you know me, yeah.
Everywhere I look.
Thought you was a good fool.
Everywhere I look. Yeah.
No wrong. So basically, that's the last thing you're adding to the top of that.
Yeah, I think I might, like I said, I'm gonna put some breadcrumbs, and then I'm gonna roll
you're
this
putting breadcrumbs on top of that.
Like I said, just to how spinach is, it just can be kind of weepy. I'm gonna put some regular breadcrumbs on here now. Mix it up. So we're gluten free and we're not gluten free. So just if I can confuse you anymore, we're gluten free and not gluten free at the same time. And we're vegan and not vegan at the same time.
Who are you?
Oh man.
Words.
That's it. Well, that's too much, but
go easy on that.
Believe me, I'm not going crazy with it.
So the thing is, when you don't eat much cheese and you do eat cheese, you feel it in your body.
I'm going to say you feel it in your butt. Oh, man. I'm having a fun time. I hope you guys are having a fun time chilling with us.
Where y'all traveling to tomorrow? You traveling?
People are going.
Staying home?
Every year for the past 2 years, all right, so not every year, but the past 2 years, Ja Pitt, our bass player, has made a banging, full, Thanksgiving feast at his house. And I'm always like, Ja Pitt's not known for being a cook. And
he's a big supporter of takeout.
I was going to say, he kept the Farmington Valley alive, all the restaurants afloat during the pandemic. God bless his heart. And I'm always like, when I'm thinking of Ja Pitt and his Thanksgiving feast, I'm like, I would love to be there and see Pitt's amazing feast, because that's, when you cook, it's a piece of something inside you. You're sharing something that's inside of you.
Your soul.
Yeah, man, really, you're creating something.
Your soul.
Yeah, serious. So that's it. I just put a little bit in there. How much do you need? Enough to change the flavor.
And then, are you actually gonna roll it?
Now we're gonna roll it up.
Oh, like a big fatty.
That's right. Hopefully it rolls up and it looks awesome and everyone's like, wow,
This is the big.
I can't believe you did that. I'm so nervous.
Oh.
It's okay, guys. Don't worry. It's all right.
Okay. Everybody give Bliss your good energy.
Send me your good vibes right now.
It's gonna work.
Alright, I think that'll be good. Yeah.
Did you wet it?
No. This is good. Look at this thing.
All right. Okay.
I'm just gonna.
And then will you cook it in the tin foil?
Yeah, hell yeah, to keep it together. And honestly, it would be a miracle if this thing stays together. But I mean, that's part of the challenge of doing something without a recipe.
This is without a recipe. He's just making it up as he goes.
Oh, it's not a bad recipe.
I said this is not a recipe. I said I didn't say a bad recipe.
This is a bad recipe.
No, this is not a recipe. Making it up as it goes. Welcome to my world.
Oh man, no, this is good. Look at this thing.
It's gorgeous.
And then
gorgeous.
you're gonna slice into it, and it's gonna be full of deliciousness.
We'll share a picture tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Or next day, probably.
That's right. And this will be good. With my balsamic reduction, I'm gonna cook it in the tin foil and then maybe open it up and put some like olive oil on it, baste it with some olive oil to brown it up maybe. That might be a good way to do it. And that's it. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh man. So yeah, you know, in this
Should have used parchment paper, wax paper.
who was that, Paul?
Oh, somebody just lets you're using the Hansfield spoon.
That's right.
I can't see because I gotta go to the other. You can't see it when you're on StreamYard. Who said it?
Oh man, no, it is true. Parchment paper would have been a little bit better.
Yeah,
I don't know if baking it in wax paper. I guess you bake on wax paper. And you know, who wants to cook in tin, right? When you start breaking things down. But we ran out of parchment paper, and I'm gonna cook it in tin foil. That's how it goes. Oh man.
Yeah, it was Paul.
I knew it would be Paul. Chef Paul scolding me. Oh man. So what else?
So we're gonna do one more song, and then we're gonna leave everybody to their beautiful nights.
Well,
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Watching our little test drive of our vegetarian Thanksgiving meal.
Yep, exactly. You guys are y'all are a part of the experiment. Hope you enjoyed the experiment. We thank you for experimenting with us on a regular basis. Because life is one big experiment. It's so much easier when we think of it like a big experiment. We can all take ourselves way too seriously.
Too serious. So serious.
Sweet.
The bell tolls. Oh, sorry.
I'm saying.
Man, so many great people chilling with us. Welcome everyone.
Anyway, I think Steve Cutler is gone, but if you're not Steve, definitely always post, share your live stream on the Hansfield family page.
Yeah.
Let us know, give us a link to where we can find it and stuff. So people know. Pick up a drum.
Whatever you tell
I
me.
know, you poor thing. He's chefing and then he's drumming and he's just.
What a hard knocks life.
It's hard knocks life.
Oh my god.
I was just thinking of that movie, Annie. It's one of my favorite movies.
What?
Ah.
Probably because you're like, Daddy Warbucks would find me and take me away in his helicopter and give me some great dog. Sandy.
Shine like the top of the grass. Poor Andy. Well, much love, y'all. We're going to end with a song, and this one's called Blessings. So, sending the blessings out to each and every one of you. See if you can feel them. And we feel blessed to be here with you in this life. So count one blessing at a time. Bless up your mama 'cause she gave her to you. Bless up great start to your holiday season. And
I can't wait to see my nephews tomorrow.
oh, me neither.
I have 4.
Mm-hmm.
We have 4 nephews
Mm-hmm.
from both sides of our families, 2 on each side.
Mm-hmm.
And the dynamics are the best.
Yeah.
The little ones always want to like fight me and kick my butt or wrestle me.
It's true.
And put me in headlocks and
Yeah,
you know.
they're little.
And then the older ones are just like dudes, chilling. What's up, Uncle Andy? How's it going, man?
One of them's in college
As
now.
tall as me.
So he still picks them up. No,
Uncle!
Don't pick me up like cradles him like a baby.
Grab him like a baby.
He's like 6'2".
He's
At least 6 feet.
I would say no. I would say he's closer to 6'3".
Yeah.
Maybe almost
And
6'4".
he's
And I'm
6'4".
6'4". He's a big dude.
So.
I can't wait to see those fools.
Well, have a beautiful night, everybody. Thanks for being with us. We stay tuned because Hannah's Field's back on the live stream
Back on it.
scene, and we're gonna be doing some love missions on a regular basis.
Yeah, man. Actually,
including-
aren't we doing a thing where we're doing like a food, a music, a conscious conversation, like, and we're like each live stream will be different?
rotations?
Like
Yes,
little rotations.
rotations. So stay tuned for more conscious conversations, more food, some very special guests coming on for some interviews very soon. So. Make sure you keep your eyes open on the Hannahsfield Family group page, and then your emails if you found out that way. Also YouTube, all those great places. But stay in the loop, y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving. Be thankful
yeah.
every day.
Beautiful rest of your night, beautiful rest of your weekend. We love
Come
you
on to
much.
our street. Come vibe.
Yes, I
Big love. Big love. Big love.
Much love, Aaron.
What?
Aaron Earth.
Aaron Earth?
Aaron Earth.
Oh, man, but she's cooking up something delicious.
I bet she is cooking up something
Dang.
delicious. I'll say it.
Mm-hmm.